I have both just been thinking a lot about how our bodies meet the world. There's a lot of conversation now about women's bodies specifically, and I think we both consider this a feminist piece of art. My name's Caitlin Halpern, and we're here at Smush Gallery, and we've got our Heartstrung installation up today. It's 33 feet long, 4 different chambers that are the way that Talita Cabral and I, we're the artists on the project, the way we imagine the emotional body. Our early conversations as we were getting to know each other were all about our physical bodies, but also our feelings and how they kind of sat inside of us. And so we've taken those ideas and abstracted them and made them life-size so that guests to the installation can walk inside of our bodies and see different elements that are like the brain or the heart, and even do a little participation. In the front window, we have this large heart sculpture, and we've got the heart and the heart strings, and we're asking people to please attach those. And so, for us, that's like a question of, are you securing the heart? Are you restricting? Is this supportive? Is this getting in the way of something? And it feels like all of those things are true in our relationships with each other and other people. It's very present in our minds. And we thought, if people are coming into the body, what would that feel like? It would feel squishy. It would be a little uneven, a little unpredictable maybe. And so we've created a floor that kind of adds to this feeling that the body is wrapping all the way around you, right? This sensory experience. The fabric that's behind us here is dyed with onion skin substrates, and then inside the majority of the natural dye is cochineal, which is appropriately bodies of tiny bugs that are crushed up and treated in different ways to produce pinks and reds and purples. This is our kind of version of the brain. So the neurons, the dendrites that are operating in our minds, we've stretched onto this frame and also onto the wall behind, just to kind of bring the heart into conversation with the mind. In the neuron frame, the thread is crocheted in this kind of improvisatory, irregular way, and then it's stretched around. And then we've used it to create these large, soft forms, like the heart. There's a net around the heart that's all crocheted, and the arteries that connect it to the ceiling are all crocheted. And that's a skill that that was passed to me from my mother. And so to be in the maternal lineage that way for a project like this just feels so good, feels so right. We've got an audio score, an audio collage that accompanies the installation, and it's got sounds of dripping and heartbeats and all those things, and that was put together for us by the composer Elliot Cole, who also happens to be my husband. So we've got a lot of love in this installation. And our floor was constructed by local artist Missy Robinson. We're not showing the female body because it's been sexualized or victimized. It's just like the body on a normal day. And men have been presenting their kind of everyday view for a long time. And I think it's a feminist act to offer the same thing from a female perspective.